Is depression just sadness? Or is something deeper happening inside the brain? The truth is, depression is not only an emotion we feel, it can also involve real biological changes inside the brain itself. And to understand that, we need to look inside the brain, step by step. The brain does not work through emotions alone. It works through chemical signals moving between nerve cells. These signals influence your mood, your energy, and even your ability to focus. Some of the most important chemicals are serotonin, one of the key factors involved in mood stability and emotional balance. Dopamine, the chemical connected to motivation, reward, and the feeling of accomplishment. And norepinephrine, which helps regulate energy levels and concentration. The balance between these systems plays a major role in emotional stability. Many people believe that depression is simply caused by low serotonin, but the reality is much more complex. Sometimes the problem is not the amount of the chemical itself, but how the brain responds to it. The signal may exist, but the communication between neurons may not function normally. And in many cases, multiple systems inside the brain are affected at the same time. That is why depression cannot always be explained by a single cause. So what can affect this balance inside the brain? There are many possible factors. Chronic stress can gradually affect brain chemistry over time. Sleep disruption can interfere with how neural signals are regulated. Genetics may also increase vulnerability, and hormonal changes can influence emotional regulation as well. In many cases, it is not one single factor, but the accumulation of multiple pressures over time. That is why depression is not just one condition. There are different forms of depression. Major depression can strongly affect daily life and functioning. Persistent depression may be milder but lasts for long periods of time. Seasonal depression can be linked to changes in seasons and sunlight, and postpartum depression can occur after childbirth due to physical and hormonal changes. The symptoms may differ, but the core idea remains the same: an imbalance affecting emotional health. Treatment aims to help restore that balance. This may involve medication, therapy, or sometimes both together. But it is important to understand that recovery is usually not immediate. It takes time, consistency, and proper medical guidance. That is why you should never start, stop, or change psychiatric medications without professional supervision, because the brain's chemistry is extremely sensitive and treatment must be carefully managed. Depression is not weakness, and it is not simply feeling sad. It is a complex condition with real biological effects and real treatment options. And the first step towards understanding it is learning what is truly happening inside the brain. This was Pulse of Knowledge.